Coming up, coming up right now, we have this. These are super cool. This is the Kuhn Rikon two-piece folding colander baskets. Do you need some more room in your kitchen? Do you have colander? You know how much space a colander takes up? And it does one thing. It has holes, so you can rinse things in this. This is the set of two. Now, it's a 2.5 quart and a 4 quart colander that folds up, and see that goes flat. Instead of those big guys, you have these little guys. Save some room. There's feet on the bottom, so it sits up above the water that strains out. You can use them to store your veggies, your fruit, and it allows airflow to go through it. And of course, they are dishwasher safe, they're BPA free, and it's one of those things you'll use all the time. Here's what they are, basically. These two colanders, 2.5 quart, 4 quart. Here is 2.5 and 4 quart. It's as simple as this. So they store flat. You can put them where you keep your lids on the side of a shelf. They slide in. There's a 4. And I mean, it is this simple. And there's 2.5. So these are your colanders. And you can use them for so many different things. Number one, let's go ahead and just pour some water out. So follow me over here, because I'm going to pull this. We have some pasta that we boiled. And of course, I could put this in. What I love in the sink is that the feet will sit here. Let me move this over here. So can you all see in there? Can you get down in there? Move this out of the way. Okay. So I could pour this out into there. Potatoes, hot potatoes, pasta, whatever you're boiling there. And then just let that sort of strain out right there. Very simple, very easy. Use this all the time. How about for this? Maybe you want to defrost some frozen shrimp. Again, I put this in the sink, and I'm going to pour this out. If you want to rinse your shrimp off, that's fine. You can rinse it inside the sink, or you can just leave this in here, and what's going to happen is it's going to drip out the bottom. And what's lovely is that any of that shrimp juice that's on there, you can put them in the dishwasher, and they're totally dishwasher safe. Let's do colors real quick, and we'll come back to some more demos. Okay, because we have a whole slew of colors. This is the aqua tangerine. Matches that aqua tangerine clear. This is berry and navy. A little deeper color. Here's the gray and the black. This is the red and the blue. Sage and sand. This is the plum and navy. And finally, the white and the gray. And the white has a little bit of kind of like a sagey hint to it, I think. But yeah, that's pretty. I'm a little bit colorblind, so forgive me, guys, if I don't. if I'm calling something green, that's gray, because everything looks a little gray to me. Okay, so as a fruit holder, so if you want to wash your fruit, put it in here. And again, the whole thing about this, the whole idea behind this is to save room. So it's going to function as good, if not even better, than a regular colander, because it has a wider base to it. You know, some of these colanders are kind of narrow on the bottom. You see how narrow, as opposed to, let me just hold up the bottom here. You see the difference here? So when you're straining things, you're going to strain better. You're going to strain more water off. Water's going to gather at the bottom of these easier. So it's actually a better design. So when you're rinsing off your vegetables, things like this, and you strain it, it allows the water to pass through. If you're storing veggies, say you've already rinsed them and you want to keep your fruit in there, it sits up, it allows water to pass underneath it. So your potatoes, your onions, things like that, they're not going to rot as quick. And again, let me just fold these down for you. So the whole idea behind this is that they collapse flat and it collapses flat. So now you've taken these two big colanders and turned them into this much space, like so. So if you want to save some space and actually have even a better colander, these are great for that. Now in the bathroom, you know, you could put your things on here. I guess your, what is it, a loofah? So it's called your soaps, things like this. So, you can use them around the house for different things. I love it as a fruit basket. Again, allows 360 air circulation. See how the feet sit up there? So it allows air to get underneath that. In your pantry, store these in a dark place, like your tubers, your onions, your potatoes, your garlic. It'll keep it longer. In a dark place, they won't grow tails as fast, and the air will keep it from rotting as quick. So how about this? If you need to strain some beans or a can of things, again, take this out. It's totally dishwasher safe. It's not going to rust on you. It's not metal. It's BPA free. And I can pour my beans in here. And I know some people actually rinse the beans. To me, I think that's some flavor right there. I don't mind that sort of bean juice on there. But again, you can strain those out, and many, many different uses. And you're getting the set of 2 of them. And again, it's as simple as this. Let me find, here's my matching set. I'm demoing so many things. I'm going through lots of stuff. To open it, these handles open up, clicks into place, and that is solid now. That is really solid. So you could pour potatoes, eggs, if you did hard-boiled eggs in there. There's your large 4-quart. This is your 2-quart here. Again, you just open it. It snaps into place there. You could put them inside each other if you needed to, but other than that, to store it, it folds flat, and it takes up very little space in your drawer. So you're going to use these all the time. And again, you can see all the different uses for it. Mark Charles Massili, great design. See, from defrosting your shrimp in your pantry. I mean, it's a great place to store. Again, as a strainer, you're going to use this. It is BPA free. It is dishwasher safe. Save some room. Maybe donate your old colanders to I don't know, local Goodwill or something like that. And you see all, and again, of course, it has the feet, so it does sit up above the water as it strains, and it lets 360 air. Just choose your colors. This is K65360. It's on a sale price of $22.98. This is the aqua tangerine. This is berry navy. Like that, berry navy. The gray and the black. Red blue. This is sage and sand. Plum and navy. And then finally the white and the gray. And that's on a sale price right now at $22.98. Enjoy it. Okay, here we are now. Kuhn Rikon kitchen.